Alright guys, welcome back to the next part of our Iron Man playthrough. We finished all those FNG missions, so now we're moving on to the Lead the Way missions. First one here is going to be called Gate Crashers, so we need to just eliminate all of the terrorists. It says we're hitting a staging house. We're crashing through the front door and jumping out guns blazing. Clear the structure of all hostiles. They might have noticed us breaking through, so we're going to want to use our speed, surprise, and violence action to take care of this mission. Catch them with their pants down. And it doesn't sound like there's any civilians or hostages or anyone here, so we're going to go ahead and just bring frags. No need for flashbangs or gas, anything like that. So we didn't lose Cobra. Cobra is injured right now, so we're not going to be allowed to use him in this mission. He sustained a yellow injury, so he's going to have to sit out on this mission. He'll be ready to join us on the next one, though. So we've got 6 spots available. So I'm going to bring not Cobra, but I'm going to bring some assaulters. And then I'm also going to bring two guys with wall charges, because who knows what we're going to run into there. So wall charges and frags on our support gunners, and then frags and slap charges for our assaulters, and 4 suppressed clocks and level 4 plates all around for everyone. So we'll go ahead and get started. We don't need everyone to be on silent mode, seeing as how we just busted through the front gate here. So real quick from the outside, we've got some windows that have drapes on them. We've got a sheet metal gate here. I don't know that... Okay, we can open that without using a real breacher. We've obviously got an enemy right here and an enemy right here that we are looking at. So I'm just going to press start real quick and let them take out those guys. So we do have a door here that we're worried about. Some windows. That window is now open from our shooting. And I want to get him to open this up quickly. Got lots of bad guys there. Thankfully our saw gunner was watching. So we're going to get him turned out. And these guys turned in. I do want to have him run across while looking deep to see what all we can see down there. Okay, so the front part of this is pretty well cleared. We got some dead space here in the center. I'm going to go ahead and push these guys up to see what we can see here. And I'll bring him down to get a nice view deep here. So we do have an enemy down there. I'm not sure. Okay, he is going to take him out. Alright, so right now we've sort of got this team split 3 and 3. We do have this open garage. It looks it's cleared from the outside already. What I'd like to do is get a frag onto whatever these explosives are. Looks like some propane tanks of some sort. See if we can maybe blow up a wall or something. And we cannot. So next I'm going to get these guys to drop a frag right on the other side of this to clear out anyone who might be standing right here. So a couple more guys ran out to the back. Colt's going to be able to call them out, but it looks like he wasn't able to shoot them. So I'm going to get another frag back here onto this propane tank. Alright, so he still can't quite get a good shot on those guys. So we're going to send more frags. There's no reason for us to rush in here and get killed when we can't see the area. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys around. To clear out this last bit from behind us. Okay, they're all doing good. So now we've cleared out this side of the structure and a little bit down into this courtyard. So we've really just got 2 areas that we need to worry about people running from. We need to worry about guys coming from here And we need to worry about guys coming out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Colt. I'm actually going to leave Colt. I'm going to bring him back around to this side. Let these guys suck up together there. And then we're going to be able to 4-man take into this front room here. So while we're waiting for everyone to get situated, I'm going to go ahead. We got some more enemies coming out. Good coverage on them. They still have plenty of ammo. Everyone's still doing good on ammo. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these guys form a sort of heavy head. He's going to push across that door and be watching this window and our long here. He's going to become our breacher. This guy will hold cover for him. And we'll get stacked up and ready to move in. So it looks like we need to place a charge.
Holding.
Get some better cover on him.
Holding.
And we will back up. So it looks like he's about to start shooting at us through that window. We're going to blow this door and see what we can see here. We've got a open hallway, closed door on the right. We'll go ahead and make entry. Number 1, come in. 2, flow across. 3 and 4. So we've got an open hallway here and 2 doors. So we're going to do a similar deal to what we did out here. We're going to have him push across. We're also push across. Dog's upset at something. Sorry if that's loud in y'all's ears. We're going to bring this guy across to be our breacher. And then he will get ready to flow in. Looks like another guy came out from down here or something. So we're going to get him set up nicely. Come in. He's going to kick that door. Oh, guy's going to come out while we're opening the door. We'll go ahead and flow in. That door is cleared. So we'll hold coverage this direction. Get these guys back out. So we're going to take this hallway. This is sort of, we're sort of going to treat this like a T intersection here. Blue's here looking as far down as he can. Our long coverage is still doing good, taking guys out from there. One thing we do need to, okay, so he can see if anyone comes out of this area here. So he'll be able to radio that across. So we're going to treat this as sort of a T intersection. So he's been able to see as far down this way, and he knows that there's a door here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have him button hook. He'll hold coverage on these doors while he sort of button hooks across to get ready to open that door, if that makes sense. So we will go ahead and kick this door and get ready for these guys to move in. Alright, looks like we did take some shots there. So Macaulay and Jones are injured. We'll go ahead and press in. So since we have people stacked on both sides of the door, we will just push both straight across. Alright, that door is cleared. Now we've got 2 doors here that we want to worry about. What I'm going to do, since we have a breacher here, is rather than take this door from this side, just because I don't really like that we're taking the door. Like, the whole reason this guy got shot is he got shot in the back when we opened that door. So it's a similar situation here. If we open up this door while we're holding coverage on this one, we might take rounds this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him plant a wall charge here so that we can clear it from the outside. I'll go ahead and get these guys sucked up to here. I'm going to bring him in to this so he can continue to watch that hall.
Charge in position.
Once we get that charge set up, we will get these guys holding some cross coverage. below that wall, and this is now cleared. So we can bypass this door now. So we can bring this guy up. He's going to be our breacher, and get these guys ready to come in. Alright. So we're going to have him kick this door. We're opening up into a kitchen here. We've got a door here and a door here. We'll go ahead and get a... Why can I not throw a frag? I'm going to go ahead and get a frag into this corner, as well as into this corner. No reason to clear with flashbangs, we'll just clear with frags. So this door opened up from those explosions. He came out. He's still holding good coverage down low. So now I'm going to go ahead and get another frag into this open door, if I can. Nope, that's not going to work.
Holding.
So it looks like we're just going to have to flow into this room. That's okay. So number one here, I really wish that it wasn't him. So we're going to push across. Oh, we're going to be paused while we do that. We're going to push him across while he comes to this door. Number two would flow into this room to help him, but I don't think he's going to have time now because I started that too quickly. So now we're holding on that door and holding this area here. Bring them back around. And we're going to go ahead and pin on this door while these guys flow around and take this T intersection. Alright, so this whole structure is cleared. So now we're just worried about people squirting out from this angle and again from this back angle. I'm going to go ahead and have him, since he's the injured one, I'd rather send these guys into the rooms. I'm going to bring him out and around to see what he can see here. He did see a bad guy. I'm going to also press him up, get some cross coverage onto this. So this area looks like it's mainly cleared. So now we'll get ready to breach on this door. That door, small room, and it's cleared. So now we will bring these guys around from the top to clear down. I'm going to keep him holding this angle since we did see some guys coming out that direction before. Get these guys ready to move in. Alright, so to take this hallway, how I like to take the hall is to have this first gun go all the way across while the second gun comes short. That way we can get these two muzzles in here faster. If green just stopped right here, blue would have to go all the way around him before he could get his gun into the fight. So we take that long haul, and that's cleared out now, so we can start to push these guys up. We can push them up and look a little deeper into this corner. I'm going to keep him holding there, and these guys will start to... Oh, looks like this is a gate. Let's see what these guys see from out here. Looks like this is going to be fairly well cleared from the outside. No doors or anything. We'll go ahead and cross. Okay, so this is all... That's good. So we will get ready to come through this entrance up here. There is some sort of gate here, so I'm going to go ahead and get these guys. He's still watching into there. I'm going to get these guys onto this gate while he opens this. See what's around the corner here. Okay, so nothing to there. We will go ahead and clear around this to the outside. We'll bring 2 guys to do that. Okay, nothing there. And them sucked back up and ready to make entry over here. I'm going to keep him holding right there for that reason exactly. And we're going to go ahead and start lobbing some grenades into these dead spaces. Another guy came out. That's good. So we've got this little fence here that we're going to press across now. So since we do have guys on both sides of the threshold, I'm going to have number 1 man come here. Number 2 go straight across. Number 3 will go with him. 4 across. And 5 can pick up there. Alright, so we can see a little bit into the structure here. We'll go ahead and try and get a nice angle in there. And we'll see if we can get a frag deep, which we can. I like that. We'll go ahead and get him to join the rest of the team as well. We'll continue to clear as much as we can from the outside of the structure. And we'll go ahead and get these guys ready to make entry. We'll get 1 more frag deep. And then we'll press these guys into this room. Center check and make entry. Fairly well cleared from the outside so far. We'll go ahead and get another frag in here before we press in. And that's going to be the end of the mission. So Jones and McCauley are hurt. Make a note of that real quick. Jones and McCauley are yellow injuries, so they're going to be out for 1 more round. That's okay. We did have Cobra sitting out this round, so he's going to be back and ready to fight with us in the next one. We'll go ahead and watch this through. So we crashed our vehicle through the front. And we started plying off these angles best we could from the outside. It's difficult to rush in there with this going in blind mod on. You don't really know what you're running into. So we try and prep the area with some frags first before we come around. We do see those guys down at the bottom that we are not able to get a good shot on. So we try and press them out with some frags. We're making sure to hold long cover the whole time there. So we've got the bottom taken care of with 2 operators. So we bring our 4th around so we can start to make entry into that structure. So we press across the door.
Placing charge.
And we're going to place a charge here. So that way we've got cover both directions. Looks like he sees our muzzle through the window. Again, we press across here so that we can make entry into this room. He ends up opening the door on us. We take him out. Now we treat this as a T intersection. We press across. So this is our main learning point right here. Is when we have this guy here holding on these 2 doors. This is a rough situation. One thing we could have done better to mitigate this would have been to press McCauley here up into this section here so he's not directly in front of that door when it opens up, because as you can see, when this door opens, he's immediately spraying at the door and he's hitting this guy in the back. So learning point here, moving forward, we want to try and not stand in that threshold while we're holding cover, so we can press him up to here so that he still has an angle on those doors when we're opening up. And then this guy Jones, he's unlucky. There's not much that we can do there to prevent him from getting shot if when we swing that door open, he's got a gun pointed directly at him. So this is our main learning point here. So take note of this and use that in your own training at home. And now we decide, because we don't want that to happen again, we'll just go ahead and place a wall charge up here so that we can clear out this top bit of the structure. So no bad guys in there. And now we can go ahead and just take care of our one door here. So as we open that up, we go ahead and throw some bangs deep, some frags deep rather. We're not using bangs because there's no reason to. We're just out here trying to eliminate the bad guys. So we go ahead and we get a frag down into this room down at the bottom. And we press in. We're going to pin this door and push across to try and clear this out. We want to bypass that closed door and take care of this open space before we come back for it. And we're able to clear that out. So we keep this guy, Jones, holding our cover on this while we take this hallway. Now we start to bring our bottom guys up so that we can clear out the bottom. And now we can come to this gate here. We do find this other gate at the top that we need to see what is behind. So that's really just the entrance to the structure. But we're going to go ahead and clear it out. Make sure no one's out there. Make sure we've got that coverage the whole time. And now we can prep this area with some frags. Now we can take this center bed room essentially with the rest of the team. We'll pie into here from as far as we can. That gives us the best angle. Prep with some frags. Again, get one more guy to run out. Now we're getting ready for this team to make entry. Toss another frag. And we'll make entry. And we'll get one more frag into here before we commit. And that ends up taking out the last guy. So that was a little bit longer one, a little bit more complicated mission. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Iron Man playthrough so far. If you are, drop a like. Say so in the comments. Go ahead and subscribe, turn your notifications on. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one.